This video is brought to you by MUBI. Welcome back, everybody. So this month I wanted to share with you my favorites of the month. So let's start it from the top. Let's go. So unfortunately, I'm not very consistent about staying hydrated. I started using these. These are from Copinaco. It's sea moss refreshers. There's citrus blossom and passion fruit. I've already gone through like several of these, but this is my current favorite one, the citrus blossom. There's 200 milligrams of Irish sea moss, pink Himalayan salt, and coconut water in this. So all you do is open it up and then mix it into your water. I usually put it in an Nalgene and bring it to the studio, bring it with me everywhere. But it makes me drink water because I don't like the taste of just plain water on its own. Sometimes I'll even just put a little bit of salt in my water. But this tastes so good, so I've been plowing through these. And you can get them on their website or at Erewhon. I saw this at Erewhon pretty recently. It's delicious, and it's also good mixed into things. Like there's this Vietnamese drink called soda chan, which is basically just a salty limeade. So I'll make a salty limeade using this as the sweetener, and yeah, it's really good. I back it. And I love that it's not too sweet, which is so important for me. Welcome to my bathroom. So I never invite you guys in here because I don't really like being in here, but I wanted to show you my favorite hair straightener at the moment, or my favorite hairstyling tool at the moment. It's fantastic. It's from GHD. It's the Kronos 1-inch hair straightener. I'm going to show you how quickly it heats up. The only thing is it didn't come with one of these to tie the cords up, which it really should have, but it did come with one of these. This little silicone shield, so it makes it super slick. And then you turn it on and it takes basically no time to heat up. It goes up to 360-ish, and then see, it's already ready. And then it's supposed to hold your hairstyle for 24 hours. However, I found that it actually holds my style for way longer than 24 hours. So I'm just gonna show you how I do it real quick. I take about like a 1-inch section and then just curl it through my hair. And then I'll do these little barrels all over my head and then let it cool down. I just did my hair a couple days ago, so I'm just demonstrating for you really. But yeah, I kind of just do like this. I've been using one from Chi for the last couple of years, and it works great and everything, and I had no complaints about it. But then GHD reached out and was like, hey, do you want to try our new Kronos hair straightener? And I'd never tried one from GHD before. I know my hairstylist uses it. I've seen it in salons. So I was really excited about it. And so they sent it to me, and when I tried it, yeah, it's just exponentially better than the last one that I used. The last one I used was so much better than the other hairstylers that I've ever used, so it just keeps getting better and better. So I don't think I could ever top this GHD one. And the thing that I love the most about it is that I do my hair once and then I don't have to do it again until I've shampooed my hair, which is every 4 days or so. Since we're already in here, I'm just gonna show you what I've been using in my shower. So this is a toothbrush from Suri, which is S-U-R-I. It stands for Sustainable Ritual. And I'd been using a toothbrush from Braun for the last couple of years. My complaint about this is that it takes a long time to charge, and the charge only holds for a few days. And if you're sharing with your partner, then it just dies so quickly. And yeah, it served me well for the last couple of years. My dentist recommends it, but she also recommends the one from Philips, which I had, which fell apart really quickly. So I've been using this one, but then Siri came out with this one, and I really wanted to try it. I have this in my shower because I like to brush my teeth when I'm in my shower, so it's just hanging there. And what I love about it is that you charge it once, only for 4 hours, and it holds the charge for 40 days. And the head is recyclable, and bottom part is very slim, so it fits nicely in the hand. And it's not super loud, so it doesn't wake up Jason if I'm brushing my teeth early in the morning or late at night. And I can completely take it apart and repair it if I need to. So hopefully this will withstand the test of time, but I've only had it for a few weeks now. So I'm gonna test it out and then get back to you when I go to my dentist next, which is I think in August. What else do I have in here? Oh, I have some Empties which I'll talk about later, but I started using the shower gel from L'Occitane. It's an oil shower gel, and I put it on a little washcloth, just about a teaspoon amount, and it lathers up so nice and rich, and I don't have to moisturize my body afterwards, which is fantastic. And it smells so good. It doesn't smell like almonds to me. It's a little bit more floral and powdery than what I think almonds would smell like. I know this is pretty viral on TikTok, and so I'm sure everyone already knows about this, but it's a new discovery to me and I am absolutely loving it. All right, let's get out of the bathroom. I hate being in here. Let's talk about some empties. So this is a facial spray that I just finished up last month. It's from Naturopathica. It's for deeper beauty, lavender and manuka honey. I bought this when I went to Haiti for a facial and it was pretty pricey, but I ended up loving it and using it all up. I've never really thought to use a facial toning mist before. It didn't really make much sense to me, but then now that I've used it consistently, it makes such a huge difference in the application of my other products following the facial toning mist. I feel like my essences and my serums apply a lot deeper, and then my moisturizer, I can use less of everything else, you know what I mean? So yeah, facial toning sprays have been a hit for me this year. This one's fantastic. It's kind of pricey, so I'm not gonna repurchase it. There are other ones I want to try. This is a body wash that I just finished. It's the Naturium's The Softer Creamy Clay Body Wash. Would I repurchase this? No. Only because they have so many that I absolutely love, and this is the first one that on the back it doesn't say that you can also use it on your face. It was alright. Like, it works really well as a shaving cream, which is good, but their other body washes are fantastic. Like, it blew me away. So I'm only comparing this to the other body washes that they have in their line, and all the other ones that I've tried are fantastic, which I would absolutely repurchase. Also because you can use it as a body wash and a face wash. This one you can only use as a body wash. For some reason you can't use this on your face. So that's basically the only reason why I'm not going to be repurchasing this. The oil one that they have is a 10 out of 10. I must really not like this bathroom because I totally forgot to mention this. This is the face spray that I'm currently using. I'm going to use it up and then give you a review on it once it's an empty. But this is the moisturizer, nighttime moisturizer that I've been using. Kind of like an aloe gel type texture. I know this looks so gross. So I apply all my skincare and then I'll use this as the very last step. And it's almost like a, I don't even know how to explain it. It's not like a moisturizer. It's an aloe gel type texture. And the way that it was explained to me is that you can use it for slugging, which is basically sealing in all your skincare products underneath. So you can apply a moisturizer underneath this and then seal this after everything to keep everything locked in. I've been using this every night in lieu of a moisturizer, and I wake up the next day and my skin's just glowing. It is just so healthy and bouncy, and it gives me like that glass skin look. Dr. Jart has always been one of my favorite skincare brands, but this is the top tier product in my opinion. I just love it so much, and I already have backups of it because I don't know what I'm gonna do without it. It's fantastic. The texture is such a delight. Whenever someone describes a skincare product as yummy, I'm like, oh, what do you mean by that, you know? This is exactly what they mean by it. This is the perfume that I've been wearing lately. It's actually an eau de toilette, so not quite a perfume, but it's from Vacation, which is the company that makes sunscreen. It's in a chic bottle that reminds me of Chanel No. 5, but it smells like exactly what you think a banana boat type sunscreen would smell like coconutty, pineapple, kind of like a pina colada. Salty but also sweet. It just smells like a sunscreen, like a classic 1980s, 1990s sunscreen. So I've been spraying it on this, which is a ceramic ear that I made. I've made like multiple different sizes, but this one looks more like a rock. And yeah, I've been spraying it on here and just smelling it. Actually, this is how I've been doing it. Like this, and then spraying it on myself, but also hitting the rock. And then just like shoving my face into this like creepy ear and smelling it. And if you like nostalgic things, get a whiff of this. Wow, have I ever shown you my life but from this angle? This is where I work every day. This is where I do all my editing and also noodling around and playing around on the computer. Obviously, fun, question mark, attention, and work. Let's see. What have I been watching lately? Okay, so This is Sophie. Let me move her over here. Maybe you can see her a little bit better. But she makes cooking videos on, well, basically about anything that she's interested in at the moment. She also makes thrift hauls with kitchen items that she thrifts in her neighborhood. She makes some on like lacto-fermentation, or like really cool videos on how to set up a crudo situation. She uses a lot of color in her food, but also in her kitchen it's beautifully done. And then she has a lot of really cool thrifted kitchen items. So yeah, I love watching her kitchen thrift hauls. She's really funny, and I think she's so deserving of a wider audience. She makes so many cool recipes using unique ingredients, and that's exactly how I want to cook for myself, using a lot of vegetables and herbs, lots of color, and then keeping the plating very interesting. Leighton Pho. There's this guy, I think he's Australian, but he's a chef, owns a restaurant called Pho Q, and he also travels the world and reviews different pho broths. So he's a total nerd about pho, basically, like anything to do with pho, down to the science behind the broth. He has this like crazy thing that he makes the broth in instead of like a stock pot. It just takes making pho to a completely different level. It's not just artistic anymore, it's like a science situation. So I love watching him because I can never cook like that, and I don't think I ever want to cook like that, but it's just fascinating to see someone do it and do it so well. And the production that he puts into his work is just top tier. I can't believe he only has, 15.2 thousand subscribers. That's insane to me because he should have millions. The amount of work that goes into this, it's more so than I would say a Bon Appetit channel, because he shoots it all himself, edits it, and also writes out the reason why he does everything, and then reads it to the audience. So it's very, very meticulous and very, very well thought out. Even if you're not into pho, I feel like his channel is so fun to watch. If you're into Alton Brown, I think you would like this guy as well. Again, his channel is called Leighton Pho. Welcome to my closet, everyone. So this is my favorite purchase of probably the full calendar year. This is amazing. So I saw this, I want to say on a home tour or something like that, but it's by this guy named John San, which is hand in Korean. It's a glove tote. How cute is that? That's insane. The stuff that you have inside of it doesn't just fall into the fingertips. There's a separate tote right here. So if you throw your things in there, nothing falls down here. It's just contained within a smaller tote, which is the palm of the hand. I love this so much. It brings me so much joy, and everything that I make now in ceramics, I want it to bring people as much joy as this brings me. So, and I love having it hung up like this and just looking at it because it just makes me laugh. I don't know, it's the perfect, I'm like stuttering because it's just so perfect to me. Anyway, what do I have in here? I've got my little camera bag. Oh, this is great. This is Vacation Sunscreen Spray, and I have this in my bag just in case I'm out and about and I happen to be in the sun and I don't have time to reapply. Then I also have another bigger tote, like a grocery bag, in case I need to buy more things and I need a bag for it. My sunglasses, my wallet, some bills. Speaking of bills, this video is sponsored by MUBI, a curated streaming service dedicated to elevating great cinema from all around the globe. Get a whole month free at mubi.com/Christine. From iconic directors to emerging auteurs, there is always something new to discover. With MUBI, each and every film is hand-selected by its team of curators. Discover the best of cinema at your fingertips, streaming anytime, anywhere. MUBI is for lovers of great cinema, and for those who don't know they love great cinema yet. You can try MUBI for free for 30 days at mubi.com/Christine. And did you know that MUBI has merch? It's actually really incredible quality merch. So I have this tote bag that's nice and sturdy. I like to wear this when I want to let people know that I'm a cinemaphile. And then also, I have this, which I took from Maddie, or she gave it to me. It's a collaboration that MUBI did with Baggu, and it's their laptop bag. It fits my laptop perfectly. I've always wanted a Baggu laptop bag, and this is the perfect one because it's a collaboration with MUBI, which I already love. You can find all their merch at shopmubi.com. So those are all my favorite products for the month of March, which is also my birthday month. I'm 36 now. Thank you so much for watching and for your support. Thank you, MUBI, for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.